Welcome to the President's Diary, where we take a look at His Excellency Dr. Mohamed Irfaan Ali's week of activities. His Excellency started his week by attending the UMANAMI program at Good Intent Legwan, Essequibo Island, after which he held an impromptu meeting with residents, where he was briefed on ongoing roadworks in the community. The President also inspected the sea defense structures on the northern side of the island. Later that day, he attended the lighting of the National Diya at Rahman's Park in celebration of the sacred holiday, Diwali.
Today, as we celebrate Diwali, as we embark on this journey of celebrating light over darkness, there are a number of things in our country and in the world that we must uphold. We must uphold peace. We must uphold the rule of law. We must uphold our devotion. We must uphold our love for humanity. We must uphold our values and principles that allow us to demonstrate our love for humanity. We must uphold standing up for justice. We must uphold doing what is right in a global environment where what is wrong is so easy to succumb to.
In his remarks to the Food and Agriculture Organization, FAO's Hand-in-Hand Investment Forum on Monday, President Ali called for a special adaptation fund for small island developing states, SIDs, and low-lying coastal states to meet the peculiar needs relating to climate financing and addressing their vulnerabilities.
Small island developing states and low-lying coastal states face peculiar and inherent challenges to their food security. These challenges relate to their smallness of land resources, the resulting diseconomies of scale, their remoteness from larger markets, susceptibility to external shocks and market vulnerabilities, narrow revenue base, fragile ecosystems, and their vulnerability to climate risk.
In a meeting with the Guyana Cricket Board, GCB, the President gave assurance that the government will continue to make the necessary interventions to support the growth of cricket in Guyana. The head of state met with the President of the GCB, Bisundi L. Singh, and the board's executive members at State House. The President participated in a late-night CARICOM Heads of Government meeting to discuss the situation in Haiti. The CARICOM member state has been rocked by violent protests that have paralyzed the country, including the activities of humanitarian partners. Later in the week, discussions continued with President Dr. Irfaan Ali and other CARICOM leaders with Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau. President Ali and British High Commissioner Jane Miller hosted a joint press conference where the announcement of visa-free travel to the United Kingdom was declared.
Today I'm very pleased that Guyanese can travel with greater ease to the UK. However, I want to say to all Guyanese that with these waivers come an important responsibility to all of us. We have a responsibility to safeguard these decisions, that they come with hard work and they take a long time. And we'll be working very closely with the UK in strengthening our systems to ensure there is proper monitoring and to ensure that there is no abuse of the system. As you're also aware, these days we have greater interest in Guyanese citizenship. More persons from the region. We have a greater number of migrants coming in as a result of what is happening around us. So we are working now on strengthening our systems to ensure that our systems also are not abused.
On Tuesday afternoon, President Ali inspected the $1.5 billion enhancement works underway at Independence Boulevard, Punt Trench. The streets in the villages should be evaluated and then citizens should be hired to build concrete roads, according to President Ali's directive.
But importantly, this project is going to enhance the value here. And it's not only about this project, we're going to look at all the cross street and all the drains in our Boysong, upgrading them into concrete walkway and pathway and concrete roads where the space allows. We're going to clean back all the drainage. We're going to set aside a piece of land.
His Excellency on Wednesday received a courtesy visit from Finland's ambassador to the Caribbean, Pertti Ikonen, at State House. After welcoming the ambassador to Guyana, President Ali told him that the country is currently going through a period of intense growth. The ambassador congratulated the president and Guyana on keeping democratic order and said that Guyana is a good example for respecting democracies. October 20th marks the celebration of the life and work of former President Mrs. Janet Jagan and her contributions to the return of democracy to Guyana. His Excellency Dr. Muhammad Irfan Ali expressed gratitude for all she has done.
In paying tribute to her after her death on the 28th of March 2009, the National Assembly passed a resolution describing her, and I quote, "As a pioneer in politics and the struggle for independence and women's rights, being among one of the first women members of the legislature in Guyana, the first female to be made Deputy Speaker in the world in 1953, one of the longest-serving members of the National Assembly, the first female minister in Guyana, the first female Prime Minister on the 17th of March 1997, and the first female President of Guyana on the 19th of December 1997.
Thursday night saw the Diwali lights up and cultural presentation on Main Street, Georgetown, hosted by President Ali and First Lady Arya Ali.
As you would know by now, we are creating new dimensions for this avenue in celebrating every culture, every occasion of our country. Tonight is no different as we prepare to celebrate Diwali in our homes, in our communities, and among families. It is important that we come together as a community, and that is why we have embarked on this public celebration.
This has been the President's Diary, where we took a look at His Excellency Dr. Muhammad Irfan Ali's week of activities. Thank you for watching, and do join us again next week.